makes me speechless. It makes me very joyful, and I just thank God every day.
It's hard to express the amount of gratitude I have.
I'm not really sure. I don't know where I'd be.
In Port Angeles, my dad was a pulp and paper maker, and I was the first person in my family to go to college.
When I was ordained in 1970, I was assigned to teach in a seminary, college level, and from that time on, I've been involved in education all my life.
I grew up in a trailer park that was infested with drugs everywhere. Basketball is kind of what kept me away from doing those things. I had great coaches that told me I could go somewhere, I could play college basketball if I kept my mind to it, and I just had that goal my whole life.
I always knew I was going to go to college. It wasn't a choice of mine. My mom and my stepdad was just saying, you're going to go to school in Geneva, so it was a mess.
I went to a public high school in the city of Las Vegas. It was definitely a high school where we were started to get more competitive. I know I was definitely a student that was really involved and really busy.
Education is a long-term investment, just as an endowment is. I give to something that is going to pay off over time. And so you have what is called intergenerational equity. Your investment in the present is able to affect many students down the line.
St. Martin's did play such a role for us in our lives that it always felt like we should be giving back to it.
As I looked at it, I was the first person in my family to go to college, and the scholarship made a huge difference. It's nice to get the satisfaction of helping people that want to help themselves.
I didn't know college was so expensive at first, and so seeing that St. Martin's gave me a good amount compared to all my other schools, I was just like, okay, this will be helpful, and it's a nice campus, a beautiful campus.
It's given me the opportunity to get my bachelor's degree, play college basketball, get me places where I thought I'd never be.
Higher education gives you not only learning, but it also gives you the opportunity for experiences, which are a great teacher.
4 years ago, I wouldn't guess that I would be where I am today. I would not imagine that I would be a president of the student body. I wouldn't imagine that I made Dean's List 2 semesters. I wouldn't have imagined that I'm about to graduate.
My trip to Portland, I've never had or been a part of such a trip. We greeted about 50 plus people experiencing homelessness.
About the students, what I've noticed is their interest in giving back to the world.
Most of them, they didn't have a choice. They have nowhere to go, and they have nothing to be a part of. That's one of the effects from the immersion trip. This idea of St. Martin's being inclusive of their students and having their students feel like they are a part of something.
There's professors here that believe in me when I don't believe in myself. Just hearing that just makes me know that I can strive for anything and everything.
And now I've had a lot of experience since 1970 with students. And one of the things I noticed at St. Martin's is that even though I was a stranger to them, they made me feel welcome.
In this school, it's impossible not to meet people that will start to care for you and go out of their way to help you.
I don't even remember where I'm from anymore because I've lived here for 2 years now. It's been such a healthy environment that I just feel like I live a whole different life now.
This is a good generation coming up. I would give this scholarship regardless, but it's just one more reason. Why wouldn't you want to give this group of young people the opportunities you have? Because they deserve it.
To know people believe in me and want to give me a good amount of money because they want me to fulfill my dreams means the world.
I don't think I can thank them enough for giving a scholarship to a kid like me from where I came from.
I'm really thankful for their aid. I saw this kind of appreciation at the immersion trip from the people experiencing homelessness, how you feel included. I'm really thankful.